Hey, I wanted to thank the Tampa edition. Michelle and I had a wonderful little staycation over the weekend. And see, the power of the MJ Morning Show is enormous. Do you remember, was it back in February?
It was early February because I was going to a wedding there.
You were talking about going to a weekend wedding at the Tampa edition.
Yes.
The hotel right across from Amalie Arena, right on the corner at Water Street there. And I think I made the statement, something to the effect, you know what? I have never been down to Water Street yet. I haven't been to the new complexes, all the, the restaurants, the shops down there. I made that statement, and you were going to a wedding, and you were staying at the Edition, and I said, you know what? I've never been down there. And then the marketing director, Christina, from the Edition Tampa, she called in and she said, "You've never been down here?" I guess a bunch of the crew, a lot of the folks from the hotel were listening to us because we've got a lot of listeners.
And they had like a meeting about it or something.
Yeah, well, I think they all got to work and they were having some kind of meeting, and suddenly everyone's talking about the MJ Morning Show, and MJ saying, "Hey, never been down to Water Street, never been," and they invited me, and they said, "Hey," and then of course, Lilac, the restaurant, had been getting great reviews, and then after the fact, they got a Michelin star. So there are 3 restaurants now in the Tampa Bay area that have 1 Michelin star, and it's Lilac, it's Koya, the Japanese place, and it's Roca, the great Italian place across from Armature Works on Palm.
I say lilac.
I say lilac. Lilac. We had lilac trees in our backyard when I was a kid up in Nanuet, New York. Yeah. Yeah, they used to turn all purple a couple times a year, or whatever the hell it was. It was great. Anyway, back over to the Edition. We had a great time. So we show up on Saturday afternoon. We got there about noon. Our room was ready, so we were able to check in. So we check in. We brought Julian with us for just the first part, to walk around Water Street and then go to the pool. So we check in, room was ready, drop our stuff, and then we hit Water Street. Just start walking around. And, I hadn't been down over by Sparkman Wharf in quite some time. So it's been a long time, and I hadn't walked Water Street at all. Like, they've got that Publix store there. I had not been down there. I've been in the Publix. So we took like an hour. We walked around the whole place, see what's going on. And, they used to have, remember that what was the complex down there?
It was Channelside?
Yeah, thank you. So it was Channelside. They knocked down half a Channelside?
Yeah,
one half is because we walked in and guys, Splitsville is still there. So Splitsville's still there. So it's almost like you have one half of that Channelside complex, and the other half they knocked down.
And they opened it up, and it's become like a crate business area.
A crate business? You mean shipping containers?
Yeah, shipping crates. Yeah, it's like
they've got some food stands and some shipping containers.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. They had like a Jenny's ice cream down there. Anyway, so we walk around for a little bit, then we go back to the Tampa Edition, go up to the room, and we change into bathing suits. And they had a cabana reserved for us poolside. So we go to the cabana, hang out.
They rolled out the red carpet for you guys.
They did. Listen, they said they were. I mean, it was like a fam trip. Hey, let's familiarize MJ with the hotel and give him the experience. And
our invite must held up, I guess.
It's in the mail, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Maybe a mailing issue.
Yeah, it's on the way. All right. So we go to the pool. We sit in a cabana. They bring us a fruit platter and everything. It was just great. Wow. We're sitting there and just kind of, people watching and everything. So then
Wait. I have a question. So that was on the rooftop, right?
It's on the 9th floor.
On the top of the hotel. Yeah. And so they have the best spicy margaritas. I forget what it is. It's like a margarita drink that's amazing. And to be up there like sunset, gorgeous. Yeah, the
view is great up there. So we enjoyed that. And then we had a 6 o'clock reservation at Lilac. And it was phenomenal. I know why they got the 1 Michelin star. It was fantastic. The food, I put pictures up on my Instagram. I've got 3, I think, posts because Michelle and I were then later that night in the Red Room. Do you know about the Red Room?
I do now.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what. So Lilac was incredible. We had duck and the Colorado lamb chops. There was a braised rabbit appetizer. We had some scallops were phenomenal. I mean, every aspect. The food at Lilac was top notch, and the service was absolutely incredible. Impeccable service. So I can see why Lilac has 1 Michelin star now. It was tremendous. Then we had 2 reservations. Again, they set up this whole itinerary for us, inviting us down and taking care of everything for us. And then we went to the punch room, and the punch room is this exquisitely appointed room. It's almost like a parlor with the dark wood and the tables around, and they specialize in making all these different punches. And they have a whole list of these different specialty punches that they make. It's fantastic. Then after that, we had a 10 o'clock res at the Arts Club, which is right across. And that's just a rockin' nightclub. And I guess there's the black room's up front. Then you've got the bar. And then in the back is what they call the red room.
That's a sex club, right?
What? The what?
A red room?
There is. Where do you hear that?
I'm just kidding. It's not.
I've never heard that.
It's not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So the red room is like this VIP room, and you have to make reservations, and they have tables, and it was an amazing experience. And Michelle and I, we shut the place down.
Oh.
We were there till 2 a.m. We were there from 10 until 2 a.m. And then some people walked in. We actually had a table reserved. We're like, what are you doing here? They're like, what are you doing here? So we just had an awesome experience. So thanks again to the Tampa edition for hosting Michelle and me over the weekend.
Okay, 2 questions for you. One thing I love about the edition is all of the plants. Have you ever seen so many indoor plants in your life?
There were a lot of plants in the lobby.
You can play hide and seek with your travel partner, like you're in a jungle. And the other thing I wanted to ask you is, how's your nose today? Because it smells so good. I love how it smells. Yeah, but I know you're Mr. nose sensitivity.
I had no issue whatsoever.
No
because
issue.
Because of all the plants in the lobby. Nope, no issue at all.
It smells wonderful.
100% fun. Oh, and then yesterday morning, after we got a great night's sleep, beds were comfortable.
Yes.
I'm a big stickler for the pillows have to be great and the beds have to be good.
For sure.
And listen, the addition. Also, I think we also pointed this out when you were going to the wedding that the addition is Tampa's first 5-star hotel.
Yes.
And you got to have great mattresses and you got to have great pillows, and they had both. So it was fantastic. It was absolutely a 5-star experience for me and Michelle, and we're highly appreciated. Highly appreciate the invite. So
can't wait for ours, Festy.
You're in. I'll get you hooked up there, Frogster.
Yeah, Frogster.
Did they play New Edition throughout the lobby?
That would be awesome.